Hey everyone, lukemick here, and welcome back to the channel. The last couple of weeks I have been traveling to the multiple half-price books locations in my surrounding area because it's been a really long time actually since I did the whole loop and went to all of the locations in the Twin Cities area. And I was on the lookout for lots of different things, Blu-rays of course, VHS tapes, which is the topic of this video, video games, just a plethora of different media that I keep my eyes out for. But this video is going to focus solely on the VHS tapes that I have been buying from half-price books over the past couple of weeks. I've been finding some really hot items. Prices are always good. They usually don't charge an arm and a leg for a VHS unless it's something like really valuable. But yeah, that's pretty much what this video is, and I also want to just lay it out for you all right now. This video isn't going to be edited very much because I am actually currently, as of publishing this video, in Florida visiting my grandma with my mom. So I'm on a vacation right now, but I wanted a video to have to upload while I'm on vacation, and this is that video. And also another side note is that I brought my camera and microphone with me, so I'm going to be trying to work on a video while in Florida. I'm hoping to scrounge the earth and look for Blu-rays and video games and tapes, basically everything I look for at half-price books, but instead looking around in the Florida terrain. So pawn shops, video stores, video game stores. I don't really know what I'm going to find in my area. I know of a couple of pawn shops around my grandma's place, but I am going to make a sort of like Florida movie hunting vlog. At least that's the idea. So without any further ado, let's get started with this VHS, we'll call it a VHS haul. Sorry, lukemick. Didn't want you to miss your flight and all. That would be no good. It's hard to catch a new flight. Now what were you working on here? What's all this bullshit? Tapes? You got a stack of fucking VHS tapes? I can't say that I see the use of these things, but they look pretty cool, I suppose. So what, was he just gonna tell you all what these were? God, we have a big, fat, heavy stack here. And, well, let's just begin, because we don't have all day. Starship Troopers, just watched this for the first time ever, and I loved it. It was amazing. Paul Verhoeven, my god, that man. Science fiction action films in the 90s. Total Recall, RoboCop, which was the late 80s, and Starship Troopers. He really was something else in Hollywood in that era. I suppose this tape belongs in any Twins fans collection. It just seems like the logical thing, I suppose. We got our man Peter Weller here. Speaking of RoboCop, Screamers. You know, anything involving Peter Weller on some planet, on some space station being a weirdo, well, we're all for that here. And on the back of this, it says, everything you enjoyed in Alien, Star Wars, Tremors, Blade Runner, and Total Recall comes entertainingly together in Screamers. I have to say, if there was actually a movie out there that took all of the ideas from those movies and made it into one movie, I don't think it would be very good. I think it'd be overwhelming and shit. I've never heard of this one before. Escape from Sobibor? I think lukemick just grabbed this one because it was, you know, $2. It's a tape that he had never heard of, and it's Rutger Hauer. He's a legend. Ron, Akira Kurosawa. Fun fact, the night after I watched this film for the first time, I went to Half Price Books, and I found this tape there. I think it was destined to be. Unbelievable. Was so excited and so happy to have found this. Loved the film. One of Kurosawa's very best, if you do ask me. The Day of the Jackal, nice yellow tape here. This film is out on Arrow Video. We got the Blu-ray on the shelf back there, but I have yet to watch it. But, you know, for $1, finding the tape, it seems like a cool little item. It's a nice pop of yellow. I don't have very many, like, yellow tapes, I guess. This one is quite an award winner. It is Building Your Own Rod with Dale Clemens, and this is brought to us by 3M. Oh, my memories of Carnosaur at the video store. Back in the Mr. Movies days, I always used to go to the horror DVD section, and I saw Carnosaur there all the time, and I wondered, man, what is up with that dinosaur? What is this all about? I want to see this. Finally, in my teenage years, a couple of friends and I rented it, and it was bullshit. It sucked. and now here it is on tape in my collection. We got another Kurosawa film here, Ikiru, another one of my, I guess I would say, favorite Kurosawa films. Very different from most of his work, and that's something I really like about it. It is a very sweet tale of a dying man and what he wants to give back to his community, and it's a great film. Ikiru is beautiful. The Abyss, James Cameron. A James Cameron film I've never actually seen, and I think a big reason for that is because it does not have a physical Blu-ray release, which is ridiculous. When is this film gonna come to the HD format? Let me know. But in the meantime, I grabbed this tape. Looks like it's in really nice condition, and maybe I'll watch this. I might watch this tape sometime and experience this film for the first time on VHS, the way it was meant to. The first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live-action film. Watched this a few times as a kid. Always thought it was kind of weird, but kind of fun. And I just found the tape recently and was like, well, that's a nostalgia type item. May as well just grab it. Stigmata. More like Ligmata. My balls. Spawn. I have this on Blu-ray and haven't watched it. And now I have it on VHS. And still haven't watched it. Upton's Starman. This tape was previously owned by Upton. Never met a chap named Upton before, but I hope he was a nice fellow, and I hope he's still alive. I hope that's not the reason why his tape was sitting at Half Price Books. Wouldn't it be terrible if he passed away and someone just brought all of his tapes to Half Price Books for people like me to buy? What a tragedy that would be. The Bride with White Hair 2. The guy who rung me up when I was buying this one seemed to know a lot more about this film than I did, which was very surprising. He wanted to talk to me about it, and I was like, man, it looked really cool to me, but I literally have never heard of this movie in my life. Urban Legend, a 2000 or 1999, I think it's a late 90s slasher that I have seen. I watched the Scream Factory Blu-ray last year, and it was an okay slasher, not my favorite, but cool tape. I like the cover art. And we're already on the last one here. From Beyond, Ghosts, Poltergeist, Demons, and Spirits. I bought this tape thinking, ooh, it might be a scary tape, and then I found out it was the Ed and Lorraine Wood? It's not Ed Wood and not Lorraine Wood. I always forget their fucking last name. Ed and Lorraine Warren. Two 45-minute features featuring Ed and Lorraine, not Wood, Warren, talking about their careers in Ghosts. That makes me less excited for it, knowing they're involved, because I fucking hate their Conjuring universe movies. But I'll hold on to it. It could have some nice spooky stuff on it. And yeah, that's everything that lukemick left. I mean, the things that I stole from lukemick, because I just kind of booted his ass over to Florida real quick. But that's everything. I don't know how he'd want me to close this out. I think normally he says like this video if you would like to. I think we'd like that, right? And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And stay tuned for upcoming videos. Can't say exactly what they are, but just know that there will be more videos. So thank you all for watching, everyone, and we will talk to you later.